Hello, I'm Obama.
And I'm McCain.
If elected, I promise a drastic change from the Bush administration.
I also promise change. In fact, I don't even associate with that man.
Oh, come on, Senator. We all know that you and President Bush are close. It's okay.
No, he and I aren't speaking anymore. I suppose it's because we're just too different.
Well, I just figured since you and him have the same views on Iraq, tax breaks for the wealthy, of course, and on all foreign policy. I mean, you voted with him 90% of your time in Senate.
Some relationships just aren't healthy for you or your exit polls. It's him.
Oh, go on. Give him a chance.
George. Yeah, I know. It's only till elections.
Hello, I'm Obama.
And I'm McCain.
Should I even ask?
Well, Cindy's been in a tizzy about a sexist joke I told at an Arizona fundraiser. Want to hear it?
No.
Why is Chelsea Clinton so ugly?
You know, Senator,
because she's Janet Reno's daughter. Oh, come on, don't tell me you never slept on a couch for a thing like that.
Actually, I don't have that problem. You see, I co-sponsored a law protecting women from paycheck discrimination. Oh, the one you opposed. So I don't judge them by their appearance or their gender.
Well, I didn't pick Governor Palin just because she's a woman. She's actually very well qualified.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, back in her hometown, she was voted queen of her beauty pageant.
Maybe you should buy a more comfortable couch.
Queen.
Hello, I'm Obama.
And I'm McCain. That's a fancy calculator you got there. You working on your fiscal policy?
It's a BlackBerry.
Oh, right. I eat blackberries every day to keep my bowels current.
No, it's one of those phones with the internet.
Oh, right. My advisors keep telling me I should learn how to use the internet, or at least a computer, but useless if you ask me.
Actually, it familiarizes me with the technology that's powering our economy. You know, I think it's important to have intellectually curious minds in the White House. Ones that keep up with the world. Oh, why don't you give it a try?
Oh, no, I don't need to know how to use one of those doohickeys to be president. Don't I just need to know how to push one big button? What? What did I say?
Hello, I'm Obama.
And I'm McCain. McCain, I told you you can't be seen in public anymore. I know.
Senator, who was that?
Well, I needed some help in the polls, so my campaign managers created him. He's the new straight-talking version of me.
But what's the difference?
Now, for example, I oppose federal legislation against gay marriage. I support it. I supported negotiating with Hamas. I opposed it. I oppose a constitutional ban on abortion and the president's tax cuts for the wealthy. And those are both fine by me.
Well, that certainly is amazing.
Oh, great. Now even you like him better, too. Just wonderful. Wonderful!
Senator...
So you want to get a burger or something?
Hello, I'm Obama.
And I'm McCain.
Nice shirt.
Well, Sarah's been having some doubts lately. You know, she's only been governor a couple of years. She doesn't have any foreign policy experience. So I'm here to tell her, Sarah Palin, you can do it!
But, Senator, is she really the best person to be a heartbeat away from the presidency? I mean, she put her town $20 million in debt, and she doesn't even believe in global warming.
Well, it's cold up there, Obama. Anyway, selecting a woman sends a message. My female friends, I understand you.
Just because she's a woman.
You might say Sarah secured millions in wasteful earmarks, but I say women have needs too. You might say Sarah believed in Alaska separating from the United States, but I say women need their personal space. You might say Sarah supports offshore drilling, but I say being a woman doesn't mean you think polar bears are cute, fluffy, or even necessary.
Go, Sarah.
You go, girl. Get on with your bad self.
Hello, I'm Obama.
And I'm McCain. Here, Obama, here's my memoirs. Time you saw what a real candidate looks like.
Well, thanks, Senator. But, maybe you don't want to go too much into your personal life.
Actually, my character is the #1 factor why America should vote for me.
Right. But, for instance, does this include how you committed adultery, then left your wife after she was injured in a car accident?
Chapters 2 through 35 deal with my years as a POW.
Right. Is that before you helped a friend steal $3.4 billion from American taxpayers?
You see, I was so young and immature then.
Oh, how old were you?
In my 40s. The early, really young part.
Hello, I'm Obama.
And this is John Sidney McCain, presidential candidate for the United States of America.
Senator, what's going on?
Well, I haven't been saying the smartest things lately, so my advisor sent a spokeswoman to clean up after me.
What the senator means is that his vast amount of experience inevitably requires a more effective means to communicate it to the public.
Isn't she something? You should have seen her those times I got caught not knowing the difference between Shiites and Sunnis.
Yeah, but...
By not knowing, the senator means he believes in promoting similarities and not strengthening differences.
I gotta hand it to her. Tell him what you said when I voted against having Martin Luther King Day as a holiday.
Despite the appearance of racist or ignorant ideologies, Senator McCain shares the dreams and frustrations of the African American people.
It's almost like I can say anything and it doesn't even matter. I wonder if this is how George feels.
Senator McCain is a political maverick. Any references to or indications of association with President Bush are unintentional and purely coincidental.
Hello, I'm Obama.
And I'm your only hope. Here, Obama, you'll need one of these.
Senator, what's...
Listen, friend, we can't be too careful. There are enemies of America everywhere waiting to attack.
Senator, I'm afraid...
No need to fear. If we move in and attack Iran and North Korea like I've outlined before, we can get them before they get us.
Senator?
You can never trust those Russians.
Senator, we haven't even been threatened yet. You know, Kennedy talked to Khrushchev, and he got those missiles out of Cuba. So
I forgot. You like to talk. All right, Obama, please, talk to me.
Well, it's really not that difficult. Attacking even one of those countries would mean sacrificing thousands of American lives, killing hundreds of thousands of innocent civilians, and destroying our chances at fixing our economy at a time when Americans are struggling to make ends meet. And most likely it'll make our country far less safe than it is now.
No, that didn't work at all. Here, put this on. On second thought, you go ahead without it.
Hello, I'm Obama.
And I'm McCain.
New hobby?
Well, it turns out my corporate tax cuts are going to cost us about $300 billion a year, so I thought I'd try and scare up some money.
I see.
Yep, not all of us can afford to raise taxes on the American people.
Actually, under my program, 95% of Americans will receive a tax cut. In fact, 80% will pay less than they would under your plan.
Oh, well then you'll be needing one of these babies.
Oh, not quite. You see, I plan to cut taxes, support small businesses, and eliminate wasteful government spending, so my program will probably stimulate the economy a little bit better than that will.
Ah, well, hey, what's that? Gets him every time.
Hello, I'm Obama.
Who do we want? McCain! When do we want him? Now!
Senator, what are you doing?
Well, everybody's flocking to you because you want to end the war in Iraq, so I'm starting the anti-war movement.
Oh, no, Senator, the war is already costing us trillions of dollars and thousands of American lives. You may be the only one who doesn't mind continuing it indefinitely.
I didn't say indefinitely, Obama. I said 100 years.
Right. I was just hoping that in the next 100 years we can use those resources for something else, like healthcare, pursuing alternative energy sources, or restoring America's position in the international community.
But you haven't heard my new chant.
1, 2, 3, 4, what's the fun if there's no war? 5, 6, 7, 8, droughts and recessions, aren't they great?